Allez, let's go. Maintenant, on va aller voir comment s'en sort le gamin, s'il a trouvé un plan d'action qui fonctionne.
I could give you another elixir.
Ready, girl?
Ouais, je l'ai vu passer. Je savais pas du tout. Et même là, en fait, même avec ce que tu m'as expliqué, j'ai quand même pas j'ai compris les aboutissants, mais je comprends pas les tenants. Faudra m'expliquer en privé, que je comprenne.
These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready. Maybe not.
Pas mal celle-là, tu sais. Il m'a l'air doué au combat, ou pas.
Damn it. Ember, draw your sword! I can't! Then run! If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Oh! Oh! Freeze! J'ai appuyé trop de fois, j'ai changé. Oh! Parfait. Nickel chrome.
Ember, are you... Gone. Of course. Scouts really are a rare breed. Back to Northreach it is then.
Oh, il a fui à Mach 3. Est-ce qu'il est revenu le gamin?
I didn't expect you back so soon. Where is Ember? How did he fare?
I thought I'd find him with you. He must have fled. I followed him to Eastwatch, where I found him being set upon by a wild Avis. He was just standing there. Didn't even draw his sword. I had to step in and take care of things. But by the time I had, he was nowhere to be seen. I assumed he'd set off in your direction, but apparently not.
I'm sorry, Sid. I knew the boy had a nervous streak, but he seemed like...
The right man for the job? I believe this is the logbook you tasked me with retrieving.
Eh? How did you... Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid was busy saving your skin.
What? Wasn't that what you asked me to do? To bring the thing back without getting caught?
He has you then, his heir. And he did it all on his own.
But Sid, he
did what he thought was best. And now I have to decide whether I agree.
Of course. We'll await your evaluation back at the hideaway. Don't you leave my sight.
Yes, Sergeant.
Ne la raconte pas trop quand même, hein. Hop là. Zouip. On va partir d'ici maintenant, parce que normalement, dans la braisière, il devrait y avoir la bouboule. Si j'ai pas de bêtises. La braisière est bien là-bas. Non, c'est pas là-bas. La braisière, c'était là. Ouais, c'est ça. Je me suis planté de côté.
Ready, go?
Yeah!
J'aime beaucoup quand même comment au début du jeu, le truc le plus dangereux de cette région, c'était les apparitions de Garuda. C'était des petites apparitions de Garuda au moment où elle a pété un câble. Et là, tu vois, t'as des curls sauvages, t'as des gros trucs, et là, ouais, ça a bien évolué dans le secteur. Niveau danger, ça se pose là. J'ai raté le virage. Non? Ah non, c'est après. Ah ouais, c'est après. Bon. J'ai trop bu. Encore la faute des écolos. Oh, là, pour le coup, encore la faute du fléau noir. Il a bien dit que les monstres bougeaient parce qu'ils avaient plus rien sur leur terre. Hein. Donc là, au moins, on sait pourquoi ils sont là.
I can walk from here.
La boule. La boule magique. La élimination finale. Mollo quand même. Moi on me dit de faire gaffe, mais vous aussi faites gaffe à ce que vous dites.
Only one thing for it.
Je sais où tu vas, Sima, avec ce van. Donc j'ai pas besoin de la finir, exactement. Ça c'est nouveau. Ah non, c'est celle-là.
Nice try.
Book. La boule. Oh, 2 météorites. Ah,
Sweet
ouais.
dreams.
Je peux du coup enlever la boule. Et Svarog, je peux l'enlever aussi, c'est vrai. Bah du coup, on a l'air d'être bon dans cette région pour le moment. Let's go. La map monde. Tac. Attends. Comment tu fais la différence entre la bouboule par terre et la bouboule par terre? Et bah, parce que la bouboule était par terre. Ceci sera mon unique réponse. Ouh. Alors on va partir d'ici. Et on va prendre la quête parce que du coup ça c'est la suite de l'histoire de notre très cher ami le forgeron. Ça m'intéresse. Et avant le forgeron...
Let's go.
Il faut que je vous présente quelqu'un.
How the hell did that buff? All right. Be safe.
Petite sauvegarde quand même devant au cas où. Petite sauvegarde quand même au cas où, parce que ça reste un rang S. Bon. Un rang S qui est de niveau 45, donc techniquement plus faible que Svarog, mais... prudence quand même.
Why am I doing this?
J'ai vu que ses attaques ne déconnaient pas, lui. Ouah, joli. J'ai voulu grid l'esquive. Joli. Tempête Delta, maintenant il y en a plusieurs. Ok, genre une fois c'était pas assez cette attaque. Elle a pas de temps la chimère. Joli.
I needed that.
Oh, sur le finish du laser, c'est beau. Oh oui, plus de récompenses. Juste de l'oricalque. Oh, salope.
Should have picked on someone your own size.
La salope qui trahit. Vil catin vicieux que tu es.
Here to help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be traveling light. I'm almost finished already, in fact.
You're really going to go through with this then?
I am. But before I go, there is one small issue I'd like your assistance with. Well, two, in fact.
If it's within my power to help you, I will.
It's the children. I refuse to let them share in my disgrace. And if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever. But I can't take them with me either. I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe, and provided for, and loved. The hideaway.
Of course. The children would be more than welcome.
Thank you, Clive. I will not forget this.
Lubor, are you still here?
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn big one. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in ether.
What?
Every last one of the bastards has turned. And they're headed this way.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite another. The town guard won't stand a chance against them. We need to evacuate. There's no time to lose. Further, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. We must make ready to cover the townspeople's escape. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate evacuation.
Understood.
I'll do what I can to convince everyone else. Wish me luck.
Bon, en espérant que ça calme les gens si jamais on arrive à se débarrasser des brigands. Des villes malandrins.
You have to listen to me. They're coming.
Why do they always have to make such a...
Ah, it's you.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic now, and they could be here at any moment. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation right away.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing news, might I ask?
Or perhaps the man spreading the same poison out in the square as we speak. You may believe his lies, my lord, but we know better.
But why would he lie about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked, he may well have been elected our leader. A great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved at having been denied.
Vous méritez de faire
Lord
raser ce
Underhill,
village, je vous jure.
Forgive me, but it has become all too evident where your sympathies lie. Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
You may not trust me, but for the sake of your people, ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that. Now be off with you.
You're making a mistake.
Come, Clive. If our words will not move them, then we must find another way to help save the town.
Right. Let's speak to Lord Further.
Rasez-moi ce patelin.
What's Lubor raving about now?
Je veux juste sauver Lubor, les gamins et le boulanger qui fait les jolis petits pains.
Good day, my lord.
C'est tout ce qui mérite d'être sauvé ici. Ok. Un truc pour Odin, d'accord. Et de la merde. Bon, on va acheter le truc pour Odin.
An excellent choice.
Lord Furder.
Sid, what's wrong?
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they wouldn't listen. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted.
The bloody fools.
Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can. If there's anything I can do to help you defend Dalamil, you only have to ask.
I appreciate it.
Sid! Further! I've been looking for you every...
Victor? I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Lubor is in need at this very moment. Come quickly.
You have to believe me! The Akashic are coming! They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't tire, and they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There will be no parley, no mercy granted! We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
It's you who should run!
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run!
Run!
Far, far away!
Run!
Just go!
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes! Go!
Come on, then.
Go on!
Just go.
Lubor. Wait. Someone's coming. Go.
Come on!
Stop! You're hurting him! What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that?
Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty?
Who spends all day, every day making sure things run smoothly around here? And none of you ever say thank you. Ever.
But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling?
He keeps this whole place going. And you act like he doesn't even exist.
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
Propose rien, je me casse, comme vous le voulez.
We won't
Démerdez-vous.
run, but we will fight.
All right, then. Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
Ah bah là c'est une écriture Disney hein. Tout le monde il est bon, tout le monde il est gentil. Que les méchants qui sont méchants.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operations. Now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct,
They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage. With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, Dalamil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hands. The town guard will muster at the north gate. The rest of us will take the south. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the size and nature of the Akashic force as soon as it is spotted. And as soon as it has been, We will converge on its position and see that it is driven back from Dalimil at all costs. Conrad, can I count on the support of the town guard?
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messengers in your... and the command of our men in yours, Fer.
Consider it done.
As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse, and tell the merchant not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. As long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover any losses.
Very well.
Where do I fit into this plan?
Where else but the most perilous place of all? I would like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile League of Outlaws. The main host is most likely still there, and Dalimil will not be safe until it is eradicated, root and branch.
A little gardening?
I doubt it. I have a feeling these weeds will be particularly stubborn.
Luckily, so am I.
So you are. All right then, we all know what we have to do. Now it's simply a matter of doing it.
C'est dommage, on était à ça d'avoir des quêtes parfaites. Hein. On était à rien. D'accord. Ah, mais c'est ici. Ok. Je connais cet endroit. Je l'ai visité plusieurs fois.
There it is. The flood.
But what's waiting for us inside?
Les copinous, c'est nous.
We can't leave a single one alive.
On va se dire que s'il lui fait, c'est uniquement parce que Lubor lui a demandé, pas à cause du village. Ça m'aidera à passer la pilule. Ah non, c'était l'écriture de la facilité, ça y a pas de souci. Mais pour moi, que Clive file un coup de main, c'est uniquement parce que Lubor l'a demandé.
It's over.
The League is disbanded. I should get back to Dalimil and see how the others fared.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been... Seems that might be the last of them.
Lubor, Clive.
Clive! What news from Charatina?
It's done.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back, and we need not fear the arrival of any more. Victory is ours.
We bloodied
We saved Dalamil.
Lubor. After all you have done for this town.
But we did. We only hope that you can...
We need you, Lubor. Dalamil. So, if you would...
You do remember that...
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we perceived
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on two...
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it... Unity is the key to defending Dalamil. And I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together. Just as we did today.
Of course.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalamil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return.
Condition accepted. Well then, it
Bonsoir,
seems
Sugar.
my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat?
Bon, voilà, ça au moins, c'est fait. Dommage que ce soit si mal écrit sur la fin, celui-là. Ça aurait pu être encore mieux.
Can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalamil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here.
Ça va bien, merci.
Lubor. About the children.
Fear not. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws. I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalamil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to...
Voilà, ça c'est fait. Au moins ça veut dire qu'on aura quasiment plus besoin de foutre les pieds ici. Alors je stream la PS5 mais je ne stream pas depuis la PS5. Ma PS5 est sur mon PC. Il y a un boîtier de capture pour le faire. Alors attendez. La voie de l'or perdu, c'était par où ça? Ah voilà, c'était là. C'était là. Ok, ok. On va commencer par ça. On va partir d'ici. Là.
Are you buying or selling?
Ah bah c'est assez pratique pour les consoles, c'est sûr. Hein.
Go safely.
Let's go. Je vais pas tout de suite prendre la quête de Joshua qui est ici, parce qu'elle était quand même assez grosse et importante. Même en tant que quête secondaire. Ce que je veux faire, c'est que là, dans cette zone... Alors, elle me dit même que c'est dans le sillage de Titan, je suis un peu con. J'aurais dû partir directement d'ici. Un bon début en soi. Ouais, les boîtiers de capture sont disponibles, marchent pour toutes les consoles de manière générale. Barrez-vous, con de chien. Quelque part ici, il devrait y avoir un mob d'élite. Je dirais bien qu'il doit être sur le chemin, qu'il doit être un peu isolé. Ça me paraît très logique. On va commencer par celui-là, comme ça, si c'est pas là, il y aura... Ah bah, d'accord, c'est juste là. Let's go. Thanatos, let's go.
Another of your friends, Ultima. If it's me you want, I'm right here.
Eh ben, c'est qu'il balaye large, celui-là. Oh oui. Oh, 105K, ça y est. Oula. C'est quoi ce nom? Oui. Joli, je me suis fait avoir, j'ai rien à dire. Ouf, voilà qui est fait. Oh, le petit level up qui tombe aussi. Oh. Let's go. Et à l'heure actuelle, ça fait qu'on a affronté tous les monstres qui sont sur le tableau. Minerai de sombre acier. Oh, ça c'est bon. Parfait. Là, c'était la quête de quoi? La tête dans les rouages. Ah oui, ça c'est pour mid. C'est pour la choupette. Par contre, pourquoi est-ce qu'ils disent que j'ai des nouveautés chez le forgeron? Enfin, pas chez le marchand, pas forgeron. Il y a une voix de doubleur. Oh bah merci. Merci, merci. Si je pouvais avoir la diction qui va avec et arrêter de me péter la gueule quand j'essaie de parler, tout va bien. Ça serait mieux. Nombre de fois où je fais des phrases qui commencent bien et se finissent très mal. Artisan. Le pognon. Il est là. Ah, j'avais que ça pour le pognon. Oh, la tristesse. Merde. Tant pis.
Welcome to Dravoj, Sid.
Allez, en avant. On va aller chercher les composants pour Mid. Comme ça, elle pourra faire sa maquette et voir si oui ou non elle pourra faire voler ce bateau. C'est sûr que c'est à force d'acheter des colliers et pas à force d'acheter des musiques à 40 000 guilds.
Carava, if you were a tortoise, Togo, where would you hide?
Hein, Sima? Allez, Adam Cléon, elle est où?
It looks like we found him.
Salut ma grande! La musique c'est plus important. J'en étais sûr. Oh! Et à terre, salope! Oh! Ça passe toujours pas mal, langage! Vas-y, start-moi, je suis chez moi! Voilà, plus de tortues. Moi, je fais le ménage. Soupe de tortue ce soir.
If Mid needs another.
Voilà. Hop, 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 hop. Et après, ça sera là-haut. Ok, ni. La tortue, elle voulait manger juste des salades. Eh, moi, je me suis approché, c'est elle qui a attaqué en première. Donc, c'est sa faute, pas la mienne.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril, you found a letter from Father?
Yes, I have it here. If you would do us the honor, my lord.
Let's go. Mes très chers fils, j'en suis désormais certain, nous n'allons pas pouvoir éviter une guerre avec le Royaume de Fer. En outre, même si nous leur reprenons Souffle-Drac, la menace du Fléonard pèsera toujours sur Rosalia. C'est pourquoi je dois mettre à exécution mes projets le plus vite possible. Cependant, je ne pense pas pouvoir mener à bien ces réformes d'ici la fin de mon règne. D'autant plus que le gouvernement de notre archiduché est divisé à leur sujet. Je vais devoir vous passer le relais tôt ou tard. Vous allez hériter d'une lourde responsabilité. C'est pourquoi, en tant qu'archiduc, mais aussi en tant que père, je voudrais vous offrir un cadeau pour vous témoigner ma confiance et mon amour. Elwyn.
An inheritance.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the blight spreading ever more widely across the twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides. Those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
'Tis true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it at least.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, Your Grace.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
Dans le monde, comment il fonctionnait avant qu'on avance l'aventure, c'était un vrai fléau, parce qu'il faut pas oublier un truc, c'est que ça neutralise complètement l'éther. On n'avait même pas accès à un seul de nos pouvoirs quand on était dedans. Par contre, oui, aujourd'hui, c'est sûr que c'est plus la même. Mais en vrai, après, c'est quand même assez dangereux, puisqu'on avait constaté que pour un simple lopin de terre dans le repère de Sid, on a galéré pour juste faire pousser un arbre. Ça leur a mis des années. Donc...
Lord Marquis, if you have a moment.
What is it, Cyril?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait in order to pursue a new avenue of inquiry in our ongoing investigation. He sent an owl some while ago, but we have heard naught from him since.
Was he surveying another fallen ruin?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in recent years. We believe it may have some connection to the Circle of Malleus, an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as it. By gaining an understanding of this new faith, we hoped to learn more of the Circle's original beliefs.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash? A continent teeming with orcs and Akashic?
Fully cognizant of the risks, I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order, the Third Chair, a master of the arts of combat and survival both. Though he has been silent for some days now, I have thus far refrained from sending any others in search of him, lest they be lost in turn. Yet, it seemed only right to inform you of the situation, given your unique experience of the perils of Ash. For as you so earnestly advised me, it would not do to abandon a man to his fate, when he might yet be saved.
Bon, bah de toute façon, j'avais prévu d'aller à Valeud plus tard.
But Ash is a big place. Can you be any more specific?
Perhaps. The last owl I received from him mentioned a village where he had heard the cult were wont to assemble. Mickleburg was its name. It lies in the southern reaches of Waloed. If aught ill befell him, I expect it did so there.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Oui, je pense que l'engueulade de l'autre fois, ça a été utile pour lui.
Go then, with my hopes, and may the firebird's flame ever burn in your heart.
Ok, ça au moins, c'est récupéré comme information. Maintenant, les archives, c'est là-haut. Ah bah, c'est en face, parfait.
My lord, your grace. I hardly recognize you. I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these works in progress. But with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed, I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see. We do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Wake, not far from here.
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield, it would surely make your father proud.
What say you, Joshua?
What else?
Bon, et ben, à la chasse au simurgh. Je sais toujours pas ce que c'est, j'ai hâte de voir, mais let's go.
Titan's Wake is to the south of here. But we must not be hasty. The good lady has been disappointed once already.